Oh, hello, and welcome back to the Parlay Closet podcast. Boys, we're winding down. We're talking about 2 games today, and we're a man down. Rob's having another kid so rapidly he couldn't make it.
Yep.
Uh, but yes, let's get into it after the intro that Waz won't talk over.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Happy birthday, Noah.
Aw, dude. Feliz Navidad.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
I'm pretty sure that's a different language that to say happy birthday. We can sing a Polish one if you want.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's cool.
Okay. How old is you?
Waz.
Oh,
I need you to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself how old you are, and you'll get the answer.
I think Feliz Navidad's Merry Christmas, dude.
Ah, damn it. Close enough for
Close
January.
enough.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and enough about Noah. And now let's get into football. So Jim Harbaugh is now the coach of the Chargers. How do we feel about that? Noah, do you even know who Jim Harbaugh is?
No.
He is the guy who just won the championship in college for Michigan. He used to coach your favorite team,
The
49ers?
the 49ers.
Hey. So
Yep.
Chargers are going to be a great team now, right?
Yes, sir.
I think so.
Yeah,
He was talking about how much he liked Justin Herbert a lot.
he took the 49ers to the Super Bowl, Noah. You know who beat him? The Ravens.
His
I was
brother.
really going to say, I was thinking
His
either
brother.
Ravens or Chiefs.
Yeah, his brother beat him.
His brother.
Yeah. His brother coaches for the Ravens, so that's fun. And then their dad also coached college.
College.
So. But yeah, so that was one thing. Bill Belichick still doesn't have a job. The Falcons just hired the Rams defensive coordinator. I don't really know who he is. Some poor bastard got the Panthers job. Let's pray for him.
Some poor bastard.
You got to deal with that, dude. That's terrible.
Nah, man, he'll take him to the Super Bowl all
Dude,
the
it's gonna
way, dude.
it's probably gonna be some craziness like that. They're gonna be like the Panthers go to the Super Bowl next year with some small changes.
just one or two minor tweaks go like 12 and 4 or something like that.
Yeah. Well, the Bears got their offensive coordinator. How do you feel, Gibby?
I don't know.
Not
who it is.
happy.
Really?
Who is
He's,
it?
he's the Seahawks offensive coordinator.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he's a
Oh.
good. Yeah, Nick Fangio.
I was gonna say
Vic Fangio. Not Nick. Vic Fangio left. They're saying the Eagles probably, but maybe the Chargers now with Harbaugh. So we'll see what happens there. And yeah, comes down to the last 4 teams to see who goes to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, I had Bills 49ers. My Bills fell off, so I'm going to update that to Ravens 49ers.
So wait,
Gibby-
I'm still going, aren't I?
You have Chiefs 49ers.
Yeah, I'm still going. You know I was rooting against the Chiefs.
And Gibby had Seahawks. I don't know
Yeah.
why. And then what else did you have? The 49ers?
No, I took Ravens.
Ravens. There we go.
Okay, that was a good solid pick.
So, cool.
Rest in peace to all the people that were sacrificed in the pit. You didn't make it, boys. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Unfortunately. See that one guy who got caught on fire and just did he not go through the same schooling we all did where you're supposed to stop, drop, and roll?
No.
guess
He
not.
just stood there and tried to put himself out. So
You know,
That's
he's
why.
surrounded by snow too. You know.
yeah, they're not bright over there, which is probably why they lost. So let's go ahead and pass it over to Gibby here. Gibby, how did we do for our spread picks? Noah finally got one right, so he is no
Yeah.
longer 0 in what were you? 0 and 6?
I won. Yeah.
And now you're 1 and 9.
Bro, I won the whole like the season, but like when it comes to playoffs, I guess I just don't know these teams anymore.
No.
I did
Yeah.
plenty of research. It don't matter.
Gibby,
Yeah, and Rob had 1 and 3. Well, who cares about Rob at this point? So
he's dead to us.
yeah.
Rob got punched in the jaw and had to have it wired, which is why he can't be here today.
I thought it was the second kid.
We never said that, and
We need to be
have-
more
He said
consistent.
And yeah, I went 2 for 2, 2 for 4. You know, 2 out of 4 or 2 for 2. Yeah, whatever. And then Waz, you went 3 out of 1. So good for you.
3 out of 4, buddy. 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. Yeah.
Words are hard. It's okay.
It is hard.
I don't believe in the English language.
So there we go. Now we only have 2 games, so this will
hard.
be pretty easy. So why don't we kick it off with the first game, which is the trickiest game, I think, in my opinion. But we'll see what you guys have to say. We have the Chiefs visiting the Ravens. Chiefs are plus 3.5, while the Ravens are minus 3.5. The over/under is 44.5. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this over to Noah. See what you're thinking here.
I agree with you. It's tricky. Like, the Ravens are so good. The Chiefs, I don't know. I know you said you don't think there's anything going in the locker room. Even if they're winning, I still feel like the team's not 100% there, but they did beat the Bills. Back and forth game. They did really good. The Bills are a solid team. I think the Chiefs are a good team, but the Ravens, I just think, are the better team. But I don't know if they win by more in the field goal. It's hard to say.
Yeah. No, I think the Chiefs have been here 6 times. Pat Mahomes has never not been to the AFC Championship in his starting career.
That's solid. That's a solid
Lamar
record.
Jackson, I don't know if he made it this far ever. I think this is the deepest he's made it. So, you got to look at it.
Experience
Right?
might play into it.
I always look at it this way. Like last week, what did I say? I said, let's look at the coaches. You got Andy Reid and you got Harbaugh. Who do you like more? I think Andy Reid. Multiple Super Bowl champ. Successful. You got 2 quarterbacks. You got Jackson and you got Mahomes. Who do you like?
Like Jackson.
I like Pat Mahomes.
I like Mahomes.
You're looking at who he's got to throw. You got Rashee Rice and you got Travis Kelce and Pacheco out the backfield.
And I do like me some Pacheco.
And who do you got out over here in the Ravens? You got Zay Flowers. You
Mark
got Odell
Andrews might
Beckham. Mike Andrews is hurt still. He might not play this week. Let's not count on him. He's been out for a while, and he's not going to just go in and be 100% with what he was.
Yeah, but Isaiah
shot.
Likely was pretty good too.
Yeah, but again, Isaiah Likely or Travis Kelce? Travis Kelce, especially with Taylor Swift in the crowd. 2 touchdowns last week. The man's out here working.
He couldn't do
Yeah.
that over the season though.
So the thing
I'm
that's going to
looking at
happen,
it.
the thing that's going to come down with, I tell you this, is going to be what's going to happen across the middle with the Ravens defense. Right, we're gonna see that those linebackers get tested to see if they could really stop Pat Mahomes, and see, man, because when he drops back, you don't know where the hell that thing is going, and he's gonna be putting it where it's supposed to go. So I like the coach who's more experienced. I like the overall quarterback. I like everything about it. Now I could see the Ravens winning it close, which is why I'm going Chiefs plus 3.5. But that's kind of where I'm leaning. It's really close for me though. I can see it going either way.
I'm gonna go with Waz, and I think the Ravens win, but I don't think they win by a large margin at all. I think it's gonna be intense back and forth like the Bills Chiefs game. But I also feel I'm just gonna stick with it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs plus 3.5. I like it. You, Gibby?
I'm going Ravens minus 3.5.
Hey, he wants to be different.
Yeah. Well, I noticed this stat after the Chiefs play Buffalo, at the next game they lose. Like in the 2021 playoffs, they beat Buffalo in OT, and guess what they do in the division round against Cincinnati?
They said he can't win on the road, and what happened?
What about
They said he can't win on the road. What happened? Just because there's a stat out there that the last 6 times someone's lost to the Bills in the playoffs didn't make it to the next round does not mean anything. It's all coincidence.
What about I'm saying 2020 happened again. It happened in Super Bowl 1 in 1966.
Super Bowl 1.
We taking
stats from before we were born, Gibby.
Pretty much. And
All right.
a third team hasn't made the Super Bowl since 2007.
That's a completely different team, and everyone there, that's superstition at that point. I'm not relying on superstition.
I'll go with the numbers for me.
That's not numbers. That's voodoo.
This man is living in another fucking dimension.
Yeah.
He's on a different planet.
All right. Well, he's locked in on that different planet. So
And we do have Rob's pick here, and Rob is going with the Ravens. So we're split down the middle.
I'm so sorry, Waz.
We're going to go ahead and take on the Lions versus the 49ers. The Lions are +7, but the 49ers are -7. Over under is 51.5. Gibby, what are you thinking here?
I kind of like the line for Lions, but that 49ers is different. They have a bunch of weapons, and I think Purdy is the guy. His comeback drives in the fourth quarter. I think it's going to keep it close. So I'm going with the Lions +7.
Lions +7.
I felt like he was gonna go like a different way with like how he was describing that. Like he's like the 49ers are built different. That's why I think the Lions are gonna keep it close.
Well, they slipped. I don't know. Purdy slapped, or their 49ers like slipped the lead coming into like the third, or coming in early the fourth, and then Purdy like somehow like makes it 2 good drives in the fourth or 3, and then they win like barely like a field goal or a touchdown. So I think 7 is a lot.
I'm gonna agree with Gibby. I'm going with the Lions at the plus. I do think, again, I think 49ers are gonna win. I just think that they'll be a close kept game. The fact that the Packers gave them so much trouble, still won, but still won within that distance against the Packers. I think the Lions are way better than the Packers. And I think the Lions kind of have like what's the word? They really like, I don't know, they really went under the radar, I feel, this whole season. People weren't talking about the Lions as much, yet they were there. They're putting in work, they're winning, and they have a lot of solid weapons. It's just that I do think the 49ers, their offense, their rushing offense, I think that's going to be a little too much. So, Lions plus.
I have to go with the boys, the 49ers.
I think they'll win. I'm still 49ers, still my guys.
With the -7. I'm going to take the -7. I just think that the Lions defense is easily beat. That offensive line is pretty good. I know Deebo Samuel is a big difference maker, but I think Purdy's got to show it this time. I think they got to be able to go through it, and I think this is the game.
Deebo, he's not out.
He's 50-50.
50, yeah.
They're also not playing at home, the Lions, so they're not going to have the hype behind them.
I don't know. Deebo being out makes me think it'll be close. Even more so than I already said.
Yeah, I like Kittle's comment on the Pat McAfee show. He was like, to one of the Packers fans, he's like, "Yeah, go Pack, go the fuck home." Love it. Love Kittle.
Oh,
I still think.
What's
I think
Rob's
it's gonna
pick?
be. Oh yeah,
Rob went
Rob's pick?
Lions. I said Lions for
Oh.
Rob.
All right. I think the 49ers versus the Ravens going to be what we're seeing for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
And I think the
everyone's
Ravens are going to
leaking
win.
it. Everybody's
The
saying
script's
that.
been leaked.
It's always been leaked. The last 2
I-
times the colors or something, people are saying that it's like, I don't even get it anymore. People are nuts out here.
I think last year in the Super Bowl it was two number 1 seeds against each other.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people like having faith in the Lions. I don't know where all this love for the Lions came from when it wasn't there most of the season. Which
Because
is
they're
fun.
the
It's funny to me.
they're the underdog, and I mean they haven't been in a playoff since like what 1990s what?
Hmm.
I don't remember, but yeah. So yeah.
It's unfortunate.
I
Well, that's going to be our Super Bowl.
Short one this time. It keeps
Yeah,
getting
that-
shorter and shorter.
Well, there's less and less to talk about. Is there any kind of the stats are out? So just so you guys know, if you want to look at like anytime touchdown, Lamar Jackson's been loving to rush him in recently. So I'm looking at Lamar
like that.
anytime touchdown plus 100. That's kind of nice. I think Pacheco anytime touchdowns plus 145. So that's a good odds.
I think Pacheco's gonna put in work. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might
Nope.
like 2 touchdowns for Pacheco, Lamar,
I was gonna say Lamar rushed in for 2 touchdowns last game, I think.
and I think McCaffrey. I think honestly, a parlay with all 3 of those guys to get 2 touchdowns. I think that's kind of spicy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's terrible picks.
Yeah, he did.
Really?
Very bad picks. 2
He-
touchdowns is not easy to do.
Yeah, but like I think they're gonna go off.
Enough. No.
That's not against the Chiefs defense. I don't
Yeah,
think
But
so.
this
buddy.
has to be a high
All right,
scoring game.
here's a parlay for you. Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown, Isaiah Pacheco anytime touchdown, Isaiah Pacheco over 63.5, and Lamar over 66.5. We'll get you plus 998. So $100 to win 1,000. Not bad.
I'm taking the
What's
double
his
tutties.
over 2? I'll go Lamar over 2 tutties. Passing tutties plus 140.
Oh, passing, of course.
No, with those odds, if I added that up, $100 would win you 13 grand. So,
My pick.
yeah,
Watch it.
no. All right. Anything else you guys want to add before we let the people go on this very short episode?
I'm choking.
Good. Hope you die.
Thanks. On my birthday too.
That'd be sick. Imagine the dates would be lining up perfectly.
I like how you got 2 Iowa tight ends against each other in the NFC divisional rounds. You got Kittle from Iowa and then Laporta's from Iowa.
That's such a weird statistic. Where'd you even find that?
Who cares? There's nothing to do with gambling, Gibby.
Nope.
I want to know
Alright.
what goes
just
through
saying.
Gibby's mind.
Yeah, Gibby's just in another universe.
I want to peel apart his brain and know how it works. Don't look at me like that, Gibby.
No.
All right, Gibby. I think it's time to say bye to the people before we
Yeah.
completely lose everybody.
Yeah, let's get a lethal company, guys. See ya.